Good morning, everybody. Today's meditation is on the seven homecomings, and that's a Buddhist practice, and it invites us to recognize and honor our own personal circle of care. So we begin by finding a comfortable way to be as we meditate. Make sure you're nice and cozy in your chair. And if it feels comfortable for you, you might want to close your eyes. Feel your feet on the ground, on the chair. If you're sitting on your feet or on the floor, feel that energy. And that energy, feel it going up through your ankles as you relax, and to your calves and your knees, on up into your thighs, and your tummy. Feel it in your lower back and your upper back. Let your shoulders just drop. Feel it in your chest, in your neck, your ears, and your mouth, even in your nose, your eyes, and your brain. Let your body soften, and let your mind soften. Now try lengthening your breath. And as you do, notice where you feel your breath. Perhaps in your nostrils, in your lungs, in your tummy. Try breathing in for the count of 7. And breathe out for the count of 11. Try practicing that 3 or 4 more times. In for 7. And out for 11. Our first homecoming is that of the guide. Think about any being who has been a guide for you. Perhaps a teacher, a mentor, an advisor, an elder, or a friend. Visualize that person, or perhaps those people. Reflect on the people in your life to whom you've gone for guidance, for support. Perhaps it's the same people who were your guides. Invite them to gather around you in a circle. Feel yourselves in that circle holding hands. Say welcome to them. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. And come home to being held by your guides. The second homecoming is your wisdom texts. Reflect on any text that has helped you to deepen your wisdom. Not your knowledge, your wisdom. These texts may include any kind of writing books, particular teachings, poetry, sacred scriptures. Think of how these texts have helped you to experience clarity in thinking, openness of mind, love, and compassion. Say welcome to your texts. Relax. Inhale. As you exhale, come home to being held by your wisdom texts. The third homecoming is community. During this past year, we have all relied on many different communities to stay connected. Begin by reflecting about those communities. Any groups or any spaces to which you connected. Think of where you experience love, where you experience the feeling that you are accepted, the feeling of being supported. Where you are happy in community. Where do you feel safe to love? Where are you being loved? Say welcome to your communities. Relax. Inhale. Exhale and come home to being held by your communities. The fourth homecoming is our ancestors. Think of how far you can go back in tracing your ancestors. For some, it may be not too far. Others may have traced their ancestors way, way back through genealogy. Begin by reflecting on whoever those ancestors are, who have wanted the best for you, who have wanted you to be happy, who have wanted you to be safe. Reflect on the lineages you feel connected to. The lineage of your spiritual tradition, your tradition of art, whether it's practiced or enjoyed, and likewise, your tradition of music. Your tradition of social activism. Remember that you too, right now, are becoming an ancestor. Reflect on the legacy you wish to leave to others. We live our legacy every day. Say welcome to your ancestors and your lineages. Relax. Inhale. Exhale and come home to being held by your ancestors and your lineages. The fifth homecoming is the earth. And that's very appropriate since yesterday was Earth Day. Begin by reflecting on how the earth sustains your life. Whether it's through food that it gives us, whether it's through the beauty of nature, whether it's the peace that being in nature affords us. Reflect on how the earth sustains the lives of countless beings. We are all part of the cosmos. And everything from the grain of sand and the pebble on the beach to the mighty oaks, to the most powerful person in the world, to the most spiritual person in the world, everything is sustained by the earth. Think of how you can sustain the earth. Not merely by being a good steward of the earth, because we do not own the earth, but by being a good keeper and a sharer of this gift that has been given to us. Even though your feet may not be on the earth at this time, visualize yourself touching the earth. Feel the earth's energy tingling your feet. Acknowledge the beauty of the earth. Allow Mother Earth to enfold you. Allow the earth to love you as you love it. Say welcome to the earth. Relax. Inhale. Exhale and come home to being held by Mother Earth. Our sixth homecoming is silence. Begin by reflecting on the generosity of silence, particularly in a world that can be noisy. Think of how silence helps you to have space just to be with yourself. Think of silence as a friend you can embrace. Recognize that silence is one who is invested in your health, your well-being, your growth. Be still and know. Relish the serenity that is a gift of silence. Say welcome to silence. Relax. Inhale. And as you exhale, come home to being held by silence. The seventh homecoming is yourself. You are a gift to this earth. Begin by reflecting on your experiences of mind, what you think, what you learn, what you're curious about, what you have to share. Reflect on the experiences of your body, how you live in your space on this earth, places you've been, places where your feet have stepped on ground that has been trodden by many, many people for generations. Consider how all of your experiences of mind and body and spirit are valuable. They are valuable to you. They're valuable to those with whom you share them. Those experiences are important, even if it is just picking a daisy or weeding a dandelion. It is important. All of our experiences are crucial to our well-being. The choices we make help both us and others. Invite all the parts of yourself into your awareness. All that is good, all that is beautiful, all that is affirming, even all that may be troublesome, that may be overwhelming, that may be not so beautiful. We are a yin and a yang, but all is well. Say welcome to yourself. Give yourself a hug. Relax. Inhale. And as you exhale, come home to yourself. Now think about our 7 homecomings. All of your benefactors, people, texts, earth, yourself, all that we have thought about. Imagine that in a big circle, and it begins to dissolve into white light. That does not mean you lose it. Gather that white light into your heart. Rest your mind. Relax. Inhale. As you exhale, thank the benefactors who are your special guides. Remember, all is well. And just feel yourself come back. And if you're ready, you can open your eyes and just say thank you to yourself.